Your leadership benefits from your laser-sharp focus, your intelligence and wit, and your keen sense of right and wrong. Your boundless energy and enthusiasm are infectious, and yet at the same time, you're a master of those small details of kindness that are so important. And one more thing. Aliza, you do not compartmentalize yourself. You are simultaneously wife and mother and daughter and friend and executive director. Your authenticity as a whole person who can hold on to all those personas at the same time means that you're really present for people. You listen to them. You really want to hear their stories. You teach us how to connect. You are truly a leader for and from the soul. No one deserves Nachshon like you do.
Thank you to Diane for her friendship and leadership and generous spirit. It means a great deal to me and to everybody at Mayyim. It feels very good to share this stage with Carol and Steve and Ellen and Ernie. It feels good to say, start again. It feels good to share the stage with all of you. Without a doubt, this has been my most productive decade. Mayyim came into my life 10 years ago at just the right moment. Bradley had found a dream position at Brandeis, and we were moving to Boston, and I started my search, and I found this one rather interesting option. As luck, or maybe God would have it, a few weeks earlier, I had heard Anita speak at an event in New York, where she said, I know you're expecting to hear about Dina and the red tent, but instead, I want to tell you why I want a mikveh. And I was hooked. This was a dream opportunity to be creative, to work with talented partners, to engage in the extraordinary Jewish community of Greater Boston, and to do work that was close to my heart. When I'm asked to speak about getting a startup off the ground, I talk about the people, the women and men who were inspired by the idea of Hayyim, who saw its potential even without ever having personally experienced mikveh. Thank God for all of those people, many who are here today, who worked with me through those early stages and made Hayyim a reality. This position has tested every leadership skill I have or hope to gain, including letting go. When Mayyim was ready to open in May 2004, I was on maternity leave with my oldest Ella. A new staff and a group of newly minted 36-member volunteer mikveh guides opened the doors and welcomed our first visitors and students. That was 7 years ago, more than 8,500 immersions ago. My life has been intertwined, my family and work, since the beginning. My family's all here today. My husband, Bradley, our 3 girls, Ella, Gila, and Nomi, my parents, my sister, my brother, my mother-in-law, and aunt. Our girls say that Mommy works at the mikveh, a building with pools, animal crackers, and very friendly people. I am so proud of this mikveh. I am proud of the services we provide, the quality of classes we teach, the art in our gallery, the welcome each visitor gets. What really makes me feel is when I see one of our professionals or volunteers as he or she gives a tour, or teaches, or witnesses an immersion, or consults with people from other cities. That's when I know that they own it. Today, I get to look back on all that we've done for 10 years. But every day, when I'm in a meeting or sending off an email, I'm interrupted by the singing of Siman Tov u Mazel Tov. I smile. Sometimes on my way out, at the end of the day, I read the latest entry in the guest book. And that's when I feel the impact of what we do. The truth is, I don't run Mayyim. An incredible team of professionals and volunteers does that. And they'll be filling in for me starting in September when my family and I embark on a sabbatical to Israel. Thanks to a fellowship from the Avichai Foundation, Carrie Bornstein, Mayyim's assistant director, will be stepping in as acting executive director. If you haven't met her yet, you will be so glad when you do. Carrie, will you come out here? I know that everyone here will do everything they can to support Carrie and the team so that those 10 months are Mayyim's best ever.
Thank you, Aliza, and Mazal Tov to you. At Mayyim, we believe that music, drama, and the fine arts have the ability to reach people in ways that words and texts cannot, sort of the way mikvah works. This is our first big foray into film. Last fall, we invited filmmakers from all over the country to submit short movies about the universal notion of water as a source of life or renewal. The entries were judged by Emmy Award-winning documentarian Ben Loderman, Kristen Lauerman from the Museum of Fine Arts, and Sarah Rubin of the Boston Jewish Film Festival. The winning film, Bottle, by Kirsten Lepore, was chosen for its celebration of how water connects all life on the planet. It's a whimsical tale in stop-action animation, a sweet and funny love story. This is Dessert. Enjoy.